Hey family, how are you? Yes, you read the title right. Yep. Life as a single mom. It's my reality, okay? So I am in the house. The kids are in school. I got a ton of one-on-one sessions back to back. Okay, sunlight, let me see. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me put this in the window. Chill. Did we say sun kiss? So goddamn, my bed. You might get tuck in your belly. I don't know if my neighbors can see me on YouTube, but they probably think when I sit my phone up in the window that I'm probably recording them. But it's really me recording myself. Anywho, the kids are about to get off from school soon. I am making fried chicken, barbecue chicken, regular baked chicken. It sounds like a lot, but you could tell that I'm single, right? I'm not single. We'll get into it because the garbage ain't taken out. One thing I don't want to do is take out no damn trash. But anyway, it sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot. I put the chicken to bake in the oven, and I'm just going to make one half of the chicken barbecue. The rest going to be plain bacon. I'm frying some chicken on the side. I done ate 17 pieces. That's why chicken grease and crumbs everywhere. Best fried chicken ever, hands down. Y'all already know how my fried chicken give it up. But anywho, Kaisha is at her mother's house. Her, Carol, and her dog. We are not on bad terms. We're good. We're communicating. We're not mad at each other. I let her do whatever's comfortable for her. So if it's better for her to be at her mom's house, what did she say? She said it's an easier commute. So she's going to stay there for a couple days. I don't know. I can't keep up. But I will say that I am a very go with the flowy type of person. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if you get up and you dip today or tomorrow, I'm going to adjust today or tomorrow because that's just how I am. Plus, I don't really put myself in predicaments where I really need people. So, again, we don't have beef. We're not on bad terms. We're not together. Y'all know because I'll be in your DMs flirting with you. I think I might be a stud. No, that ain't me. I tried to feel it. I tried to see if I felt it in my spirit. If I could be like, yeah, like, what? Like, bitch, I ain't opening no door. I'm sorry. It ain't me. But anywho, yeah, so regular listen, I think the verbiage is what gets us confused. You gonna still love me when I say this to you, friend, because I love you and I'm not judging you. A lot of y'all married and y'all single. That man think because he get up and go work that job that he could come home and sit on his ass. He don't know what you do is 10 times more than what he do. Even if you a stay-at-home mom and you take care of them kids and you cooking and you cleaning and you running behind him and running behind, he think your job is less than his job. Or if you're working, coming home, taking care of the kids, he think that. Responsibilities are shared. Heavy on the shared. And I've come to realize that I'm not the type of person to play the blame game. So nobody is at fault but me. You want me to tell you what my problem is? My problem is I can't have sex when there's dishes in the sink. My love language is acts of service. I'm not going to be sitting here mopping the floor. You come behind me and grab my ass and think that's supposed to turn me on. But what will turn me on if you grab a broom too so we could both get it cleaned up. And then we could go relax together. I'm not the type of person where my house could be a mess and I could just lay down and say, I'll get it later. I can't even function if the dish is not done. It's just who I am as a person, okay? And if you think I'm going to cook, clean, do this, do that, that, and then be ready to give up some ass at the end of the night, it's tired. It's exhausted. It's not turned on. And if you dare try to wake me up out my sleep, please don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. And I get it. I get a lot of women are like that, and I'm not knocking you for it, but that's just genuinely not who I am as a person. That's just not me. But anywho, come enjoy life with me as a single mama like single mamas do. So this is my fried chicken. Again, it was 1,000,000 pieces, but I ate about 9,000 of them. And I'm making some more. We got some in the oven. When I tell you, Kaisha Granny put me on to this like 3 years ago, and this is so good. When I tell you this is so good, add a little bit of butter in it, a little bit of vegetable seasoning. Stop playing with them. My kid's not gonna eat it, but I am. Also, I want y'all to see the word of the day. If you don't know, I turned half of my living room into like the kids' learning area. I let them like do their thing. So right here is where they sit and learn. Then they have their board right here where I help them with their words and stuff. And every day I like to give my kids motivation, you know, because they really need that. So every day I write a motivational quote on the board. And today's motivational quote is, clean your room and wash your ass. T, clock it, like it. Yeah. So this is like day one of me being a single mom of 4 kids. Why am I smiling? Like, I think I'm a weirdo. Like, I'm smiling. This is probably an indifferent feeling, right? Am I masking my emotions? Do I need to seek therapy? Do I have an emotional disturbance disorder? Do I have an avoidance disorder? Because that's how y'all be sounding in my comment section. Bitch, I'm chilling. Damn.
Yeah, that's
Karter,
the reason why I told
I
you.
don't care what happens. You listen to Faith when y'all out there. You understand?
No.
If she says stop, you stop. You understand?
He picked up this big, like, it was like the size of a brick, and it was mad heavy. And he threw it at his front face.
He threw
Karter,
ice at me.
Karter, stop whining like that. And when you outside, you listen to Faith. That's on that. You understand? It can get very dangerous. You understand? Now go wash your hands. So day one of being a single mom was actually okay. I was in one-on-one sessions so much all day that by the time the kids got home, I fed them, they bathed, everybody went to sleep early. So that was a blessing within itself. I know that it's hard for content creators, especially, to get on the internet and want to just like pop, 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 pop and tell their business because people going to do whatever they want to do with it anyway. It's not hard for me, in case y'all haven't noticed. I'm going to get up here and I'm going to tell you my business before anybody else try to tell it and then tell a lie at that part. Girl, I'm going to be transparent and honest with my emotions, even if it's just the emotions in the now, because that's what emotions are. We usually go through them. Right now, I feel great. I don't know why. I can't explain it to you. Should I be sad? I don't know. But I feel amazing. I slept so good. I don't know how long Kaisha's going to be at her mom's house. I've been speaking to her. She's going through her own, like, personal issues. I feel good. Like, I don't know what feeling I should feel. But I'm just telling you honestly how I feel. I slept all over the bed. One of my titties was under my underarms. Like, I really did sleep amazing. I feel very peaceful. I'm okay. I'm looking forward again tonight to sleeping by myself. My room gonna sound like a barbershop. If you know, you know. Anywho, I'm okay. Is it bad? It's bad, right? Because when things are not typical, or when you're going through stuff, you know, like if you're going through like sad, like let's say somebody died, aren't you supposed to be grieving and sad? But it's weird to see people with a smile on their face. It's like, damn girl, your daddy just died. What are you smiling about? But it's a weird thing to just be okay in bad moments. And I'm genuinely okay. It's crazy, ain't it? Yep. I feel so hopeful. I feel so peaceful. I am coming down with a little cold, so I'm like a little stuffy. But other than that, it's just like amazing. I still got symptoms from that norovirus, whatever it's called. Girl. And I had that, 3 weeks ago? My booty hole still. I don't know what type of stomach virus that is, but the government put that out. And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but it's a lot going on. I had to turn my TV off. I stopped watching the news. I stopped scrolling through certain posts because there's nothing I can do about it. So I just don't indulge in it. I'm not going to drive myself crazy, literally. Planes are crashing. Viruses is in the air. Racism is at an all-time high. Like, it's so much going on that I will drive myself crazy. So I just stay away from it. I don't want... You got the old girl from the Bronx. She in the Pakistan. She's wilding. She's in there bugging. Okay? In Pakistan, wilding. Now she in Dubai. Y'all thought she was showing back up in the Bronx. Girl is in Dubai. But look, Y'all judging her. But look how, listen, this lady probably smarter than all of us. Sis really got up and went to a whole different country. She's wildin'. And she's untouched. Meaning these people in other countries is so peaceful living their life. Meanwhile, America is stressful as fuck. Y'all don't know how, y'all talking about she's crazy. She's smart. Okay, my love bugs. I know it feels like we're jumping all around the place in this vlog, but there is something that I really want to share with you guys. I just finished a very long meeting with Karter School. I want to share this. I want to share this to my young black and brown moms. I want you to hear this coming out of my mouth, because if you know, nobody love you like I do, and you know I'm gonna be very honest with you. I am someone who has a mental health disorder. I am also someone who has a learning disability. I'm not ashamed nor embarrassed to tell you these things or share these things with you. If you want me to pull my documents, I have my documents all the way dating back from public school. When I was in public school and middle school, I was diagnosed with something called schoolophobia. Yes, it's a thing. Look it up. And then I was ultimately diagnosed with something called emotional disturbance. And in return to being diagnosed, let me tell you how grateful I am to my mother. This is a generational curse that my mom broke. My mom suffered from depression, anxiety. She also suffered from bipolar disorder that she took medication from. I'm very grateful that my mother suffered from the things, because in return, she was able to get her children the help that they needed. Growing up in a back in the day generation, all these things like, oh, you need to go to therapy. Oh, you crazy. Oh, you need to get evaluated. Oh, you dumb. That was the kind of things that they spew out, because that's what that meant. But because my mother suffered with all these issues, she was the first one to advocate for her kids and say, evaluate her ass. Do something about that. My mother had me a therapist, a social worker, a psychiatrist. To this very day, I'm in communication with my high school social worker. Hi, Miss Peterkin, if you're watching this. These are people who saved my life. You hear me? I went to a District 75 school. If you know what that is, if you're from New York City, you know. So what people used to say is, oh my God, she went to school with the crazy people. No, I was not in a special education class. I was in a special education school, honey. Yep. Did I need to be there? It may have been a little extensive for me. It may have been a lot for me. But I'm happy that I was placed in those environments. Right? I am happy that I got all of this mental health intervention. Now, I say all this to say this. Parents, advocate for your children. Get them the help that they need. There's a lot of older women who want to let pride stand in their way from how their mothers raised them. My child ain't going to no therapy. You better not go to no goddamn school and speak to no social worker, telling no social worker all my business. I don't need to speak to no psychiatrist. You ain't crazy. All the stuff that they want to put in their head, and then you wonder why you grow up little Johnny trying to, off everybody. It's because you didn't. Can we talk? Okay, can I talk to my friends for a minute? My friends, I need my friends to step forward. The YT people, when little Johnny done off somebody and they get in front of that judge, what the YT people say? Listen, little Johnny has several mental health disorders. He's been diagnosed, but he been seeing a therapist since he was 2 years old. And the judge say, give little Johnny 3 years in a mental health facility and let him be free to the world. They don't play. They be the first to pull up that IEP in court and say, oh, little Johnny did this because he got issues. Stop pushing that child mental health to the side and let him get the help that he needs. Push your pride to the side, okay? I've been observing. My daughter, Makayla, she has an IEP. She has a mental health disorder. And I am very aware of that. And I also get her all the intervention she needs. I refuse to let pride stand in my way while all the people saying, you need to whoop her ass. What am I, whipping the disability out of her? In no way, shape, or form am I making excuses for her behavior, but we are going to acknowledge them in this household. I will not sit here and say, you need a good ass whooping. That's what you need. No, the little girl can't control herself and you trying to beat the mental health out of her. Like, no. If there's medication that needs to be needed, I'm open to it. Therapy, psychologist, therapist, hypnosis. I don't give a damn what you need to do. I want my children to be functional members of society. And you know why? Because I was once not. Bro, y'all don't know me, bro. Y'all know grown Jasmine. You know, 13-year-old Jasmine have all these cuts, bruises, marks on her body. 13-year-old Jasmine took her whole fist and I took it and I punched my mother whole glass door out. Nigga, do you know the glass door that goes to your front door? The front door, the one that you look out of and it's glass. I took my fist and I punched it through it. 13-year-old Jasmine could not control her emotions and everybody thought Jasmine's so crazy. Jasmine's losing it. Jasmine had an emotional disturbance disorder and I didn't know how to regulate my emotions, okay? People wonder why big grown Jasmine, I try not to crash out. And it takes so much for me to crash out. Bro, I've been crashing out my whole life. As a kid, I'm smacking you because the wind blew. You think that's cute? You think that makes you a fighter and you tough? It makes you crazy. Batshit crazy, to be exact. Because why can't you regulate your emotions to the point where you got to put your hands on somebody? Are you mad? No. It's not okay. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not a thing. You got Shanique out here thinking you the biggest, baddest, toughest girl in the project. You smacking bitches' head off. Bitch, you're crazy. You're losing it. You're a crash out. You're never going to be a functional member of society because when you get to work and your boss say, hey, go do that. Oh, I'm about to smack the shit out you. Who you talking to? No. It's not how life works, baby. You're going to learn how to regulate that emotion. When you become a parent, oh, baby. Oh, baby. These kids is going to step on a nerve, nigga, that you didn't even know you had. You ever got so mad at a toddler that you want to knock this nigga head off? Yes, it's a real emotion. Do you react on it? No. Stop trying to be a perfect parent. Everybody want a perfect parent. I never will get that mad at my toddler. Never. My toddler would never piss me off to the point where I want to knock his head off. Mine do. To the point where I want to swing that bitch straight across the room, backhand, double twist this motherfucker up and knock him out. Yeah, a toddler. They will push your buttons. You ever had a teenager? A teenager that you want to lace your Timbs up and go outside and square up with her like she's somebody on the streets because that mouth is yapping? You ever felt that feeling? You think you could pick your hand up and smack her in the mouth? You think that teaches her a lesson? Oh, it teaches her that you're in control, right? No, it shows her that you're abusive and you can't control your emotions. It also shows her that when somebody pisses you off, that's the way you're supposed to react. That's not reality. Teach her how to control it. I thank God that my mother got me all this intervention. Because as an adult, there's times where I want to knock these kids' socks off. But I'm able to stand there and be like, you know what? I'm going to walk away. I'm going to take a second and I'm going to revisit this when I'm in the right mindset. Because my mother got me the intervention I needed as a child, as an adult, when people are saying things that I don't like, I don't put my hands on them. Because why can't you control your emotions? People want to say to you, say anything they want to say. And your reaction is to hit? No. That's going to land your ass in prison. And you can't sit in front of the judge and say, well, she said my granddaddy stink and she's sleeping with my baby daddy, so I smacked her in the mouth. Did she hit you? Was it self-defense? No. You better get out your head and get these kids the intervention you need. I don't give a damn if grandma told you, go get a switch, beat his ass. Here, listen, you beat him 17 times. You got 14 ACS cases. At this point, you're the one with the mental health disability. Get that baby the health he needs. What does that look like? Now let me show you what that look like. Stop being afraid of that school. You think them social workers want to call ACS on you? You think that guidance counselor want to call ACS on you? Hell no. They know Ray bad. They can't even deal with him. You tell them. Use your resources. Listen, y'all want to call me 15 times a day about his behavior? You as the parent have rights. Speak up. I want my child evaluated. Who do I send an email to? Karter's a great kid. He's very good. He's very smart. He's not retaining certain information that he should at his age. And it was concerning me. Yes, it was. And it's one thing to get like B's and D's backwards, but I could read him a whole book. I'll ask him, Karter, what did I just say? He don't understand it. I could tell him a story. I ask him repeat back the main characters of the story. He can't repeat it back. When it comes to him retaining any information during letters, he can't repeat it back. The B's and the D's, I still confuse that because I'm dyslexic. But I'm going to give him every piece of intervention. So you know what I did? I held a meeting with the whole special education team. I addressed my concerns. Everyone addressed what they observed. And they said, we don't think he needs special education, but we are going to evaluate him. Thank you. And if anything pops up during that evaluation process, then we're going to work on that. I will do anything in my power to make sure my children are functional members of society. You hear me? I can't stop them from being crackheads. I can't stop them from being hoes. I can't stop them from making bad choices. I can't stop them from lying to me. I can't stop them from being sneaky. And don't let people think, oh, that's what makes you a good or a bad mom. I'm not talking to the mother gooses of the world. You know, they still living in denial. I'm talking to you, friend. We talking. Because they think, oh, your daughter ran away. You a bad mom. I couldn't stop that. That's not something I was in control of. She did that because she wanted to. That has nothing to do with my parenting. If that's the case, all my kids would be running away. But what I do have control of is when she got home, you getting that mental evaluation. You going to a therapist. You going to see a social worker. I'm going to get your ass committed if I have to. I'm going to do everything I can as a parent because my job is to be your advocate until you're of age to make these decisions for yourself. And I'm going to always show up and be my kid's advocate. Best to believe that. And what does that look like for us? Go to that social worker. Stop being afraid. Hello? You know how to call me when I'm at work. Tell me pick his ass up. You know how to tell me he not listening. You know how to tell me that he doing this, he doing that, he doing that, he doing. Show me how to get him evaluated. Yep. Also, when you go see that therapist and they refer you to outside therapy, do you know the doors open up even bigger? You want to talk? New York State has a lot of things they can offer you. While you're there, tell them you need help with housing. I need a voucher. Tell them you need help with every free government service. Oh, y'all got free family therapy? Oh, New York State offers free family therapy for parents who get food stamps, Medicaid, WIC. I would like that too. Stop being afraid. Oh, hell no. They ain't going to have them New York State therapists come to my house and sit in my living room and they going to come up in here trying to call ACS on me. Baby, they don't want your kids. They barely got enough money to pay people to take in your kids. If they come in your house and your house is dirty, do you know you could get a homemaker? If you are... You talking to somebody who been there, done that. My mother had a homemaker since I was a baby. If you as the parent are diagnosed with a mental health disorder, your kids are not being abused or mistreated. If you get an ACS case, they're going to give you preventative services. That preventative worker will get you a homemaker. That homemaker will be there to assist you and help you and guide you through parenthood. Yes, the fuck. Oh, my mental health disability. I don't know how to do the laundry. Let me show you. Did you know that I was a homemaker for 5 years? Yes, I was. Hey, because they still watch my content now that they big kids. Didn't I used to come in y'all house with y'all mother? Took y'all to doctor's appointments. Showed your mother how to clean, how to cook, how to take care of y'all. You get that for free. You're entitled. If they come in your home, you are lacking beds, dresser, couch. Guess what? They go through HRA and they get you a voucher, a furniture voucher. Yep. They get you beds. Yep. And guess what? If your kids are lacking clothes, lacking food, they get you gift certificates for it. Yep. Stop being afraid to speak up because you think these people about to come in here and take your kids. ACS don't want them damn kids, girl. They'd rather you take care of badass Ray. You need food, you need dressing, you need clothes, you need therapy. Here you go. You better speak up as a parent and stop being afraid. You can call Jasmine whatever you want to call Jasmine. You can say whatever you want to say. You can make up any lie in your head that you want to think about me. But what you never going to say is Jasmine not a good mom and she don't stand 10 toes behind these kids. Y'all done see me in the back of police vans. Y'all done see me walk up into somebody's house to grab up my runaway daughter. Y'all done see me call ACS on my goddamn self. And did... Yep. Let me tell you, I'll pick up the phone in a minute. So if I beat the ass, y'all want to call me and take me to jail. So now I'm calling y'all to tell y'all your bets to come do something about it. Yeah. You better pick up the phone and call them. You not abusing that child. You got food in that house. That child ain't being mentally, physically, emotionally. Your mental health matters just as well. Listen, I'm not mentally staying to deal with this motherfucker. You better come in here before I knock him out. You speak up as a parent and don't feel ashamed about it. Anywho, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'm off. I got a ton more sessions tomorrow. Ugh. Speaking of sessions, my March calendar is open. And if you're thinking, Jazz, what the freak is a session? Hold on, y'all, my lips. You ever been yapping and it turned white? When you start yapping and it turned white, friend, don't apply lip gloss. Get you a nice little lip balm. This one smells so good. Get your little lip balm, put it on there. I hate when I'm yapping and get that little white line. And don't have a whole full-blown conversation, didn't know it was there, then you look in the mirror later like, God damn, you couldn't have said nothing? You could have started doing there. Something, give me a little hint. Anywho, if you're wondering what Sessions is, if you don't know by now, I am a content creator. I am monetized on every social media platform. I'm not a person that just talk the talk. I'm the type to pull up numbers. I made over $100,000 just in the month of January. No, this is not to flex, because as you can see, the money that came out, I spent a lot of money as well trying to secure my kids' future. So no, I'm still broke as hell. I ain't got it. But if I can make over $100,000 in 1 month, imagine what you can do. I don't sell no type of ebook because I'm a very visual person. I don't like to read. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not a reader, girl. You got to show me how things is done. So I do sell a course, 2 video courses to be exact. If you feel like, Jazz, I always wanted to make money on social media. I always wanted to do content creation, but I need you to hold my hand through this process. Book a call with me. My March calendar is open. This is the time when you and I sit down face to face and I help you with whatever you need. It's just you and I. Nothing is off limits. You ain't got to feel too embarrassed. You could tell me any and everything. And when I tell you, if anybody gonna get you right, friend, I'm gonna get you right. And I'm gonna get you exactly where you need to be. Once I'm done with you, you gonna be straight. Trust and believe that. You could click the link directly down below. You can book me, buy the course. If you do decide to buy the course, it's really cheap. It's only $20 and it's really, really a great course. At the end, you have my contact information. You can reach out to me if you have any questions, because you know, friend, I'm not gonna stop until we get it right together. I love you. Until next time, family.
Jazzy and family. Get